Turn, George, turn, turn, turn!
This story is about the most charming and playful pony named George, who has become the embodiment of joy and vitality, bringing light and happiness into our home. With his snow-white coat and fast-fluttering mane, he looks like a small, delicate marshmallow that runs with incredible speed when he senses freedom. When George first came to us, he was a tiny 7-month-old pony who had been through far too much for his years. He had been rescued from an auction, where sadly, pygmy ponies often end up, left without proper care. We were struck by his condition. Long, thin hooves, tired eyes with dark circles, and a cautious, uncertain gait. But underneath that frailty was a tremendous will to live. We brought George home after a long and busy day. Finding himself in a new place for the first time, he didn't seem to know what to expect. We set up a temporary place for him in the garage so he would feel safe. In the evening, I stopped by to make sure he was okay. As I sat down next to him, he suddenly laid his head in my lap, as if he trusted me with his fate. It was a moment I'll remember for the rest of my life. I realized there was a special bond between us.
Hi, Mother. Look at me, Mother. I'm glowing.
The first thing we did for George was work on his hooves. They were so long that it was painful for him to walk. We had to trim them every few days to get him back to a normal gait. At first, he was very cautious and walked slowly, but each day, his movements became more confident, and the joy in his eyes grew brighter. Now his hooves are where they should be, and he walks with ease and grace as if he had never known pain.
Come on, George, go. Georgie. I'm going, Mother. I'm going quickly. George.
George is a completely different pony today. He's lively, playful, and incredibly social. Among the other dwarf ponies, he has become the little brother who never lets anyone get bored. He's the first to start games, the first to run through the pastures, and even the first to tease his littermates, challenging them to hilarious pranks. His energy and optimism are infectious. Every day with George is a new reason to smile. When he runs with his head held high and his mane fluttering, it's impossible not to stare. It's like he's reminding me that life is beautiful in its simplicity, in its movement, in its freedom. His playfulness, curiosity, and sincerity fill my world with joy, and I can't tell you how much I love this little guy.
Call it Mother? What do you call it, Mother? We call it playing with our mom.
George is now living the happy, healthy life he deserves. We try to give him everything we can to make him feel loved and cared for. I believe he has many more years of adventure, sunshine, and warmth ahead of him. If you like this story about George, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to see more touching and inspiring stories. If you're considering getting an exotic pet, I strongly recommend reaching out to professionals first and thoroughly researching their care. Only then can you ensure your pet has the happy, healthy life they deserve.